Ooh, and it's Kay in front of the camera, and it's
Maggie behind.
Okay, and this is our Christmas tree, side view, as you can tell. And I've painted mine red and gold, and I've just threaded some lights through. There are some tiny little holes that you can thread through if you wanted to into. Do you see that in the middle? Do you see those little holes? I'll show them as we put them together.
Yeah, it's actually, it's not a design fault. Kay deliberately left that gap between the join and the middle. Yeah.
So if you want to put wires through, okay? So this is mine, and it spins round like, oops, it's all ready for lots of chocolate.
So this is our Tree Wizz.
Yeah. Okay, so hopefully you'll see a still photograph of it in situ. So you're not looking at it at this angle. Okay. Anyway, so I suppose hopefully it should look like. We have put Lazy Susan on the round one with the hole in it, like that, and then that will go on top of your shaped 6mm one. So these are both of the 6mm ones. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're lining up your Lazy Susan with the hole there, and those are going to line up with these holes here. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to, they might still have a little bit of MDF in there. Just poke them through, and you can see them clearly, like that. Okay, so you line those up. Okay, so what I find easiest to do is put through this hole. I've got the Lazy Susan underneath, and then it goes straight into this hole, and I put the screwdriver into that piece there, and then I can move it around until the next hole, and I can just see part of the hole here. So what I'm going to do with the first hole, because if this one is correct, and you can see the hole there, the other two will be as well. So what I'm going to do with this one is loosely put in the screw. So, and it's easy to do this with a magnetic screwdriver.
If you haven't got one, you can use a bit of blue tack on the end, or double-sided tape,
or sticky wax or something.
Yeah.
Right. So just do it so it's literally just finger tight. Okay, and then just move that around, and then I can just see where the hole is. So I'll just get my screwdriver in there. So I found where the hole is. I'm going to put another screw in this one. So again, I'll just tighten it so it's literally just finger tight. That's it. I'll move it around. Okay, and then it would be lined up on the third hole, which it is. Just put the third one in. I've tightened that one up a bit tighter, and then you can see the hole clearly for the fourth one. Do you want to show it close in on that? That's what you're actually seeing. Can you see that?
Perfect. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so you can see that. So that's what you see with all of them. Oops. Then you just drop your screw. Oops, I found it. There you go.
Well caught.
Oh, wow. Okay, and then tighten this one up. And then go around and just tighten the others up. So it's just a little bit tighter than finger tight. And then just go around. Where's the other one?
Oh, and we forgot to say, decorate it once you've assembled it, didn't we?
Yes, I would if I were you, because the MDF is the tolerances are quite tight, and if you decorate MDF, it tends to swell, particularly if you paint it. Anyway, so that is your Lazy Susan. Okay.
So if you're going to use paper, cut templates first before you assemble it.
Yes. Yeah. So I would paint it. Maggie will put paper on it. So yes, do the templates first. So all your struts and your uprights and things come pre-tabbed. So untab them and then put them into piles of correct sizes. So you have six uprights for each one. So you have a large, medium and small. So that's the bottom, middle and top layer. And then you get these 6 which fit right on the top. You get your bottom shelf, your second shelf, and then you get your third shelf, and then you also get your star, and the star fits in a simple, oops, you want to glue it in like that, and that is your star.
And it's really important that you group all the different strut sizes together. So, first of all.
Right, so if you've got them all together, you'll get them in the right order. Okay, so you're going to start from the bottom one, middle one and top one. So I'll just move those out of the way for the minute. You're going to start with the base, and you've got your large struts. And what I tend to do with these is put them all together, so they're like that, and then I'm going to glue all the inny bits together like that. Just saves a little bit of time. So I put the glue, and nice and straight together.
And if you're not 100% sure, do a dry run first, which is where you pop the pieces in before you glue them.
Yeah, don't put any glue on. So yes, if you want to do a dry run. But I'm confident, which is going to be interesting, isn't it, at the end?
I'm saying nothing. No.
Okay, so you've got those bits there like that. Okay, and then you can just put them in a pile and then slot them in. Okay, as you go round. Okay, this is the easiest layer to do.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'm going to have to stand up for the next bit, but you'll see why in a minute.
We need one of those tables that go up and down, Kay.
We do. Right, okay, so that sits in there like that. And then you're going to put this shelf in. Now, what you need to make sure you've got for this shelf is that its pointy bits go into the curved bits and the base. Can we see that?
Yeah, so they're in the middle of the two struts sticking out.
Okay, so they're in the middle, so that means this bit here, which is the shorter side, fits onto these pieces here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just need to make sure of that, and that's a hole that you can probably put a wire or a light through if you wanted to. So I'm just going to stand up. Oops. Okay, I don't know if we get
Go towards you a bit.
Okay, and then I was going to line these up. Okay, so this is the most fiddly piece to do. You should theoretically, that one's gone in, I can feel that one gone in. So that's 3 in, hopefully. 4. So what you tend to do then, you find out the first one slipped out. Let's see. And just ease that one in. And it fits. Oh, there you go. Who knew? Okay, so that they all fit in flush like that. So you know they're right when they're all flush, and they're all even at the bottom as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one is obviously your medium ones. So pick up your medium ones, and I'm going to glue them exactly the same way.
Would you glue that shelf on, Kay?
What, this one?
The one that you've just fitted on.
Oh,
it
yeah,
is quite
yes.
a tight fit, but you could
Yes, you
do
could
a dry
do.
run first and then glue it on.
Yes, you could do. Yeah, I haven't done so, but I think we'll be all right.
Yeah.
Now I've got them in one piece. I'm not loath to take it off again. So. In fact, you probably would glue it, actually, thinking about it, because if you want to move it or anything,
Yeah.
it'd be a bit unstable, so you would glue it on.
So it'll be a test for them on TV, won't it?
Yes, so into that. So you move that across. So put these ones in. So these ones obviously go into the gaps. Like that, and just follow that round. And basically you're just going to repeat the whole process again, but with the middle shelf.
Let's go towards you a smidge. Perfect.
Okay, so this ones I will glue in. So what I'm going to do, they're a bit haphazard at the moment, but they'll straighten up as you put the other shelf in. So put a little bit of glue on here. So this is where you put your glue on the inny bits. Okay, so this is not going to play ball. Now I've put glue on it. It won't play ball. Right, so next bit you put onto your next middle shelf in. Okay, so I'm going to stand up and put this one on. So, whoops, let's spiral it around. Okay, so I'm going to make sure that these pieces fit onto these pieces. So just straighten those out. So let's do this one first. Okay, and then just work your way around gently. That's it. Just keep going. So I've got 2 in, 3, fingers crossed, 4, 5, 6. There we
Brilliant.
go. There we go. And it just goes on like that. Okay, and then it presses down. Then again, you get your smallest ones.
Right, just towards you a bit and that way. Perfect.
And then these fit in like that. Okay, so again, I'm going to glue them together. And obviously they go in the spaces here. So it's not much different to putting one of our multi-medium wizzes together. It's the same principle. Okay, and again, put some glue on here.
And there are actually 24 little triangles, aren't there?
There are, so you could have it as
an
an
perfect for
an advent.
an advent calendar.
Be an advent calendar. You can have it as a Chinesey one.
Chinese New Year.
Yeah. There's lots of things you can do with these, so I'm going to put this one on. Again, you're going to do the pointy bit is going to go on the curvy bit. So, and then these bits go into the curved bits. So just start with that one. And I'll manipulate this one in.
It's much easier to work your way around, isn't it?
Yeah, if you just to start with one. It does have a habit of sometimes jumping out, the first one jumping out, but we'll see. See, that was perfectly alright. Yeah, it was fine. Until we said how easy it was. There we go. And that was in. And just gently manipulate it.
The other one's popped out.
Yes, I know. That's the reason why. Okay, so sometimes it can be a bit trickier than others. Just needs a bit of patience. There we go. That one's in. No, it's gone out now. Right, okay. It's because I put glue on it, isn't it? Right, one in. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. You've got your 6 on here, and now you're going to put your top ones on, which are these ones. So just to finish it off, so they just fit in like that. So again, I'm going to do the gluing. Oops. Right, I'm just going to do the gluing all together, and then stick those in, and I'm going to put the star in, and then decorate. So you could leave your star off until after you decorated it, and then put your star in later. But everything else I would put on together before you decorate, and that just fits in.
You know as well with them, because this is 3mm MDF, if you've got a crocodile and you wanted to punch little holes in,
you can do that.
You can do that with this.
Yeah, the crocodile works well. You can do well with that. So you can make more of a lacy effect if you wanted to. So they fit in like that. So these ones will come together nicely, but if you want to, you can put a little bit of tape. I'm using our frame tape, but you can use our soft core orange tape if you wanted to, and just stick that in place in the centre, and that just makes sure that it stays straight until it's glued. And then, so I'll take this off so you can see what I'm going to do, and that just fits in like that, and that's your star in.
Perfect.
Okay, so I'm just going to put that back so it'll glue straight, and that's your tree. Okay?
Brilliant.
Thank you for watching.